Welcome to the Savvy Shopkeeper Retail Podcast. I'm your host, Kathy Cruz, and this is the Boss Up Minisode Series. Short lessons for retail business owners during the COVID-19 quarantine. In this series, I'm here to guide you and give some of you a little tough love. As a shopkeeper myself, I've probably experienced many or all of the emotions that you have. The intention of this series is to inspire and motivate you to pivot and run your business creatively and efficiently while our stores are mandated to be closed and most of us are under stay-at-home orders. This is episode 4, or I should say minisode number 4, and it's titled, I'm Not Usually This Emotional. I want to first say that I completely understand this. It has been a roller coaster ride. Probably the week leading up to our closure and the week or two after were the hardest for me personally. I've cried. I've had phone calls with multiple shopkeepers who have also cried, or I cried with them. And, I chuckle because now I realize that it was a wave of emotions and completely understandable because we were all experiencing so much. It was personal, it was professional, it was psychological, so many things going on. So I just want you to know that if you have experienced this or you're experiencing it now, I think it's completely normal. Of course, I am not any kind of expert in this field, but now I can identify that it was the normal process for us to kind of digest and process everything that was going on. I've seen anger, I've seen the frustration, and I've seen some of these emotions are resulting in issues at home for some people. Obviously, nothing catastrophic, but I just want you to know that it's been a lot for all of us as business owners to take on, and it was a normal process for us to go through. It took weeks to get to this point. So I think it's important that if you're in the middle of this, to know that things will turn around and you will start to feel a little bit normal again, and that you will want to start taking action again. I want you to take a moment to identify all the things that you can be grateful for. That's one step that you can take that makes this feel better. I want you to get on phone calls with friends and family members that make you happy. Of course, I don't want you to get on a phone call with anyone that frustrates you or that brings you down. Surround yourself with the people that bring you joy. Maybe even get outside if the weather permits. I'm in Cleveland, Ohio, and the weather doesn't always cooperate, but I make sure that if it's a beautiful sunny day out, and at least 55 degrees, I am outside and I'm walking 4 or 5 miles at a time. It feels so much better when I get home. So another thing that you can do is to get active, like going for a walk. If you exercise regularly and you haven't been, get yourself back on the horse and start exercising again. If you know you need to exercise and get active and get a little bit of a sweat going, get yourself, if you have a treadmill at home, workout equipment. You could even put on a video on YouTube and work out to the video at home. You don't have to go anywhere. But just do things that make you happy, or do mental exercises, I guess, that remind you of what you should be happy about and the things that you should be grateful for, and that everything is not crashing down. It may feel like it, but not everything is crashing down. And if you have a therapist that you talk to and you need to schedule an appointment or, a phone call with them, make sure you do that too. Mental health is extremely important right now. Just make sure that you're doing things that make you happy, even if it's a hobby, something that you enjoy doing at home, redecorating, painting something, watercolor art, any kind of hobby that you've enjoyed. Make sure that you're taking the time to do that right now, because we all need that mental space. We all need that time to separate from our businesses and just do something that we enjoy and makes us happy. Okay, I'm beating the happy horse here. So just focus on that and we will push through. Until the next episode, be savvy and boss up.